nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's Santo Domingo going up against Santo Domingo. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And boom, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually.
Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Cesar Valdez. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. The wind and the pitch. Missed with a changeup, so we're off and running in Game 3.
First pitch, 7:06.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Fought off foul. Valdez. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
1-0.
And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ramirez ranging back. Back. Gone. A shot to the opposite field, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Just missed. That one at triple digits.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 4.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Almonte. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was
That is
all
it.
over that
The
one.
second
Just kept
baseman.
it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. Gene Segura at the plate here. That clips the corner. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Not even close there. It's 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Here's a 2-2. Right through there, got him. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And on the hill in this one, Johnny Cueto. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Emilio Boone in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Sergio Alcantara at the plate now. That's ball 1. Cueto, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next pitch in for a strike, and 1-1. Home team down a run here in Game 3 of the World Series. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Righty to the plate. Bounce to third. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Take a look at the lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up. Take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Troy Johnston stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Line drive. Siri grabs it on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, stepping in, the long ball threat, Tova. Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
That one way inside. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Here's a big power threat. Eric Gonzalez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Gonzalez measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
He goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing him where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Pedro Severino, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Fly ball down the line, and just foul. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Harold Ramirez at the dish. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. One down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So digging in, Victor Mendoza. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And there's a foul ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And strike two.
Bringing the cheese on
No
that
balls,
one.
2 strikes.
Home team down a run here in game 3.
Ball
Just
1.
misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And that's
Ball 2.
down and away. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Kicks and deals. That one missed.
1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And here it comes. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Comerica Park. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 76. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Valdez back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The line to kick the pitch. That one way outside, and a count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now it's Jose Siri. Just missed. And a pitch. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, you'll see another. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K. So up next, Brito. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
A little bit low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
And a pitch. And they'll do it again. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Back here in Detroit at the plate, Domingo Levy.
The third baseman, Domingo Levy.
Pitch. Just missed. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Nunez. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Hit in the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the grab.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Johan.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's in there. And that is strike one.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota. He made him pay for that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They go back to back. His second home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Alcantara takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That one ripped. Siri tracks it down for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's some real power at the plate. Troy Johnston. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. And
One
now
ball,
1 and 2. That one lifted to left. Brito under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. World Series Game 3. And the batter now, Junior Caminero. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here's the 0-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now at the plate, Almonte. And he's already singled in this game. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And takes low for ball one. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That misses, and it's 3-2. This to third. Whips it across. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The batter number 10, second baseman.
So digging in, Gene Segura. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ball, that's
Next
out.
pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. And gone! It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-3. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Cesar Valdez gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Wander Suero comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ballgame, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So up next, Tovar. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball, inside.
Inside, just missed. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Suero. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Nunez whips it to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, Harold Ramirez. The wind of the pitch.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Now the 0-1. Slider misses outside. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batter, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Victor Mendoza. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Here's the 0-1. Right side, and that's just foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Adios, pelota. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Levy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Johnny Cueto is done, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. New pitcher on here, Joe Corbett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So man aboard. And now it's going to be Gustavo Nunez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
One down. Johan Rojas, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. And there's
now
two away.
The designated hitter, Emilio Boone.
So now the DH spot, Emilio Boone. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left. Gathers and throws to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 76.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 91 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Aaron getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Jose Siri.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Suero, a 6'4" righty, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
On a line out towards center. Rojas calls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Rafael Montero up and loosening in the pen. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. the corner for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And the righty deals. Good eye in that spot. Got him looking for the K. And now Troy Johnston. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is Harold Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. Popped up. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Suero back to work.
Ball.
And a good eye there.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the postseason success continues for him.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Almonte, 1 for 2. Popped up left side. Alcantara settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Segura.
Gene Segura getting ready to hit.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
At the belt and fires. Strike 2. Caminero at first, 1 gone. Double play ball to second. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tigers have the lead, 7-3. And we're back, bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Victor Mendoza. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Good eye right there. Action in the pen down there. Number 84 up and throwing. The 1-1. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
The 0-1. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. And he deals. That's inside. 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Pickoff throw. Mendoza back in standing. Levy, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Right through there for a strike. That's
1 ball,
down and in.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. The other way. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Man at first. Now here is Gustavo Nunez. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now got it.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tovar. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And here it comes. That one to first. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
So man aboard. Now here is Eric Gonzalez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Righty to the plate. That one ripped left field. Ramirez going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Now back, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Next to hit, Pedro Severino.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, number 76.
Now it's the right fielder. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Just missed.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And there's a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two outs and a runner at third here in the late stages of game 3. And another ball. Next pitch off the plate. 3-2 now. Jose Siri to bat next. Two outs. And ball 4 to aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder,
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That clips the zone. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 91 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. De Los Santos getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back. It's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-6. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Number 91 takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now here is Soup Brito. That one in there across the letters. Strike on the inside corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 84.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the DH, Emilio Boone. 1 for 3.
Emilio Boone.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. On the ground. And foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. 1 away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like throwing when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sergio Alcantara. Strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That just misses, and it's 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is down low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back back here in Detroit, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. John Mejia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Fly ball to right. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Almonte. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. Gene Segura in the on-deck circle. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Segura stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch for the out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Angel De Los Santos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tovar now at the plate, known for his late-inning heroics. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
On a line. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Harold Ramirez. The pitch. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Cordero preparing to come on if needed. Here comes the 0-1. And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Mendoza stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Left-hand hitter waits. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Caminero makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
And a pitch.
Here.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Pitch
Ball
misses
outside.
And that is ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Righty delivers. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball 4.
And it's
Take your
ball
base.
4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And here is Soup Brito.
Ha!
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Kicks and fires.
Peek! Ha!
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Get out of town. He nails one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Junior Caminero digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a good
That
eye
missed.
there.
That's the ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in Game 3 of the World Series. Ground ball left side,
Foul.
and it goes just foul. Next
No,
pitch
that's
is
down. Ball.
downstairs. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next is the designated hitter, Almonte. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Gene
No
Segura
ball. One
down the
strike.
box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Hey!
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really
ball,
tardy on that
2 strikes.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. This is the World Series on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. Today's starting pitcher, Valdez.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
And now Emilio Boone.
The
Well, after putting
designated
up a
hitter,
nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any.
Away to kick the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
batting second, the shortstop,
Man at first, and now Sergio Alcantara. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Boom, around third. The relay throw. Safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the right fielder, Troy Johnston. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouled off to the right. Man at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. Alcantara up to third on the wild pitch. Alcantara, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Batting fourth.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Harold Ramirez.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Victor Mendoza in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner at first with two away. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Boog, you've got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Two outs and one in scoring position. That's inside. Now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a pitch. That's in there. And a count 2-1. Base hit center field. Mendoza headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily bit out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Domingo Levy. That one's in there. That's strike one. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That was blasted to the moon, and they add a pair. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So digging in, Gustavo Nunez. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He's a guy who does it all. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. This one in the air, center field. Siri in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We go on to inning number 2. The Tigers lead it 5-2. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Tovar. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The right-hander back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive.
2-2.
Two now. Now this is in the air down the line. Corrals it, and there's one down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 gone, runner at first. Now Pedro Severino. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game. Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Next to hit, number 76, Nunez. Steps on the bag for the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Emilio Boone, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And delivers outside. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox. Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Comes a 2-2. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box.
Now batting, shortstop.
So up next, Sergio Alcantara. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Check on the runner. Boom. Back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. Boom. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's inside.
That's in.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's some real power at the plate. Troy Johnston drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. There's a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
1-2.
Outside low. Going to count 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Joe Corbett, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Figueroa also getting ready. 1-2 now. Down and in, moved his feet.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Way outside, and the count's full. And that's a strikeout looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Now
he's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-2.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's a big power threat. Victor Mendoza singled and scored his first time. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here comes a pitch. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
The batter now, Francisco Mejia. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Nope. Ball.
Just missed.
Big moment in this
1-0.
game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-2. On to the third inning. And now Jose Siri.
Center fielder, Jose Siri.
Leach back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rojas drifts towards it, makes the grab, 1 away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Soup Brito, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Bounced up the middle. Nunez throws to first in time.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior.
Digging in, Junior Caminero. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Domingo Levy. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Outside low. 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Nunez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch misses. 3 and 1. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Joe Corbett will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. At the plate, Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Misses off the plate. Full count, 3-2. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. World Series Game 3. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Almonte.
63.
And a pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Gene Segura at the plate here.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Righty delivers.
Count is full.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Man at first, Tovar getting ready to hit. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
Almonte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses way outside. And that one wrapped foul. 2-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Gonzalez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Leach throws over. Almonte back in on a dive. The 1-0. Just missed. And another ball.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Emilio Boone. The line to the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1.
1-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1.
No, ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
3-1.
And that one fouled off. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Alcantara in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, a good first pitch change up there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Right-hander kick steals.
Nope, ball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-2 the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Left field. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The pitch. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
Low. That's a ball.
Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
2-1 now. That one fouled off. The pitch. And another ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball one. Man on second, 2 down.
2-0's the count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Popped up. Segura has a beat on it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Eric Gonzalez. And the pitch. There's the strike. Gonzalez measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one sliced foul. That one inside. Now 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pedro Severino. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
And now it's going to be number 76. Righty to the plate. Strike 2.
0-2.
And the slider just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
At the belt and fires. High in the air, out to right. Gets under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jose Siri.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
0-1.
Severino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's towards center. Rojas should have this one. He makes the grab, and that is that. back in Washington, D.C. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Victor Mendoza. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Popped in the air. Left field. Brito under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit. Francisco Mejia. 1 for 2. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. There's the strike at the knees. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air to left center. Brito settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Domingo Levy will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Pulls that one foul. The wind and the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter,
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Gustavo Nunez now at the plate. First pitch misses. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. And he deals. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2.
Two outs. And there's a ball. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Corbin, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Segura throw to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning.
Leading off for Santo Domingo.
Leach back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
0-2.
Left-hand batter waits.
One
Not
ball,
even
2 strikes.
close there. And the count 1-2.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a pitch. Just
That missed.
misses.
That's the ball.
And the count's full.
He should get
Full
a
count.
pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Almonte. This one lifted in the air, left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's going to be Gene Segura, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Almonte at second with 2 down. That misses.
No, that missed. That's
and
a ball.
It's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-0 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Emilio Boone. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone,
down.
and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 84, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Peguero also throwing. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. And that one lifted in the air, center field. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Sergio.
Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ground ball to the right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Right
Turned on
field.
it nicely.
Raw.
Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now here is Troy Johnston. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. A little bit high. And that is ball one. There goes the runner. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. That misses the zone. And the count's even at 2. And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Oh, yeah.
That's in there. Strike 1. Two outs. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Tovar.
The first baseman, number 7.
And a pitch. Breaking ball inside.
One ball, no strike.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 91 getting loose out there. Medina warming up as well. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro
Here's the
Severino.
catcher to hit, Pedro Severino. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a base hit. Coming home. He scores. It's 6-3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit
Number
right there.
76.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the right fielder. And that one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
To third. And it's off the bag. Fair ball. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Rob Leach won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 91.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Jose Siri. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So bases loaded with one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Brito.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. And the righty deals.
3-0.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Here's a 3-0. And he takes a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6-3. You're watching the World Series on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 84.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And here's the first baseman, Victor Mendoza.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. That one missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the batter now, Francisco Mejia, 1 for 3. And there's the strike.
It's 0-1.
The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Good eye right there.
1-2.
And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And now it's filled up. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Now the third baseman, Domingo Levy. That's in there.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Comes up empty. First and second, no outs here in the late stages of game 3. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
Gustavo Nunez getting ready to hit. Here's the strike at the knees. 0-1. Mendoza, the lead runner, out at second. Mejia at first. 1 gone. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brito makes the play.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now here is Johan Rojas. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 9-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Rafael Montero taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Emilio Boone. Foul ball. The pitch. That one inside.
That's a ball.
1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And the right-hander back to work. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Medina appears to be getting loose. Aaron getting loose as well. Righty to the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. Slice down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Almonte in the box now. No balls and a strike. Good eye in that spot. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
Count.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. Mendoza takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something different.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back in Washington, D.C., ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball.
Ball 1 low. Montero, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. That one ran inside, almost got him.
2 balls, no strikes.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So, man aboard, Troy Johnston, the next to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So digging in, Harold Ramirez. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And that's off
ball.
The inside edge. And that's ball 1. Just
outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
1 out and a runner at second. Segura thrown first. And there's 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Victor.
And now the first baseman, Victor Mendoza. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 10-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Francisco Mejia. Right through there for a strike. Mendoza off of first with 2 away. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that one almost hit him. The pitch.
Ball.
1 run across to the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. Smoked on the ground to second. Segura throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Cesar Valdez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
That one not close, and it's 1-1.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a pitch. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. And he pumps it a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Two outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rojas under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And starting in this one, Johnny Cueto.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Leading off, Emilio Boone. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Cueto, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off-speed away.
The wind of the pitch. On its way to the corner, Brito. Long run on his horse. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And the 0-1. Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hard hit to third. Off balance beat. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now Almonte.
Number 63.
Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Valdez back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when we're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example of that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Gene Segura at the plate here.
Ball,
just off the inside edge. And he blows that one by him at 100.
One ball,
Chris,
one
you and
strike.
I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
1-2.
High fly ball, right field. Johnston moving back for this one. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Headed towards the corner. Johnston on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
The left fielder.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Singy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
0-1.
Righty delivers. That one ripped, but foul. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground to first, Tovar. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Victor Mendoza.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Victor Mendoza. Cueto, a former All-Star, 38 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Wouldn't
That's the
chase
ball.
that time. Next
That's the
offering
ball, low.
is down low. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Delicious.
2-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one hammered. Siri going back on it. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right
Batting
there.
fifth,
And Got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one fouled off.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's the rookie third baseman, Domingo Levy. And that's in for a strike. Runners at the corners, one away here in game 3 of the World Series. Late on that fastball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Nunez. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the third inning, and now Eric Gonzalez. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. A little up front there as he swings through it.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Bounce to the right, and that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting it, the catcher,
Pedro Severino now at the plate. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Safe. Mejia too late.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking. Here's the rookie right fielder. And that's in there for strike one. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Jose Siri. Led off the game with a strikeout. First pitch just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball there. And that misses off the outside edge. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Mejia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in Nationals Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Cueto back to work. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Emilio.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Emilio Boone. Fly to left his first time. Down the line. He's got it. 2 away down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Sergio Alcantara digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. Tied him up inside with that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. World Series Game 3. Here's the left fielder, Soup Brito.
Soup Brito.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
No,
just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And
That's
another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a good eye there.
3-0.
There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And a pitch. Fought off foul. 3-2. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now, Junior Caminero. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Valdez over to first. Brito back on a dive. That one misses. Ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw. Safe. Mejia too late.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
4th inning underway. No score. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Almonte getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. Man at second. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. And downstairs. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Three, 2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, left side. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter number 10, second baseman,
Gene Segura will hit next. Fly to right his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Makes the sliding stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
for
4.
the
Here's a big power threat.
white
Troy
shirt.
Johnston. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitch.
In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ramirez,
That's the ball.
The next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that key
1-1.
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. Missing inside. And the count is 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
One down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now the first baseman, Victor Mendoza. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's 0-1.
And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-2.
2 outs, base is empty. That's to third. Zips it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Tovar. And a pitch. Tovar goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The line to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. Upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
He goes down looking.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Eric Gonzalez. A single and stole a base his first time.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Swings here and blasts one left field, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro.
Here's the catcher, Pedro Severino. Struck out looking his first time. Rocketed out towards right center. Diving, makes the grab.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
And we're back. Digging in, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Off the mark there. And now 2-0. That clips the corner. And another ball.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the righty deals. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Johnny Cueto will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Joe Corbett gets the call from the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Domingo Levy. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Mejia at second with nobody out. And that's off the inside edge.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy
One
up.
ball, two
That was
strikes.
ugly.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, Gustavo Nunez.
Ball high.
That one's upstairs, ball one. 1-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero getting ready to go. Montero getting cranked up as well. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo, number 76. Valdez back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Action in the pen down there. Number 91 up and throwing. Medina also getting ready. Kicks and fires. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So the lineup flips over at the plate. Jose Siri. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Slider misses outside. The 2-2. Hit hard. That gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cesar Valdez won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Wander Suero into the game.
Suero.
And now Soup Brito. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Siri leads off first with one away. There's a strike.
1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Suero checks on first, and he's back safely. And the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch.
Ball.
Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back in Washington, D.C. Now at the plate, Emilio Boone. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Sergio Alcantara. Now fly ball to right center. Siri sizing it up. Makes the grab.
Now batting, right fielder, Troy Johnston.
Stepping in, Troy Johnston. This guy with light tower power. Line drive, down the line, and it's foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Left-hand hitter waits. Rudder takes off. Throw to second. Great jump.
Nights like this, when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Righty to the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Adios, pelota. That one's got to feel good. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Now the left fielder, Harold Ramirez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Mendoza stands in now and watches strike one.
Nope,
And that's off
in.
the inside edge. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Just
That missed.
missed.
That's the ball. 2-1.
And it's fouled away. And now
Down
it's
to
filled
full.
up. Francisco Mejia waiting for a turn at the plate. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Mejia. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are
0-2.
looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Almonte. And he deals. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't
1-2.
chase that time.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And
2-2.
another ball. On the ground, right side. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
The batter number 10, second baseman,
Gene Segura now at the plate. That missed
1-0.
inside. And that's ball 1. And misses
that's
inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's
Ball,
a little
that's
bit low.
down.
Three 1 is on the way. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Got him swinging.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that one-way pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Now, Tovar. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on.
Right to.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Gonzalez in the box again, takes a strike. With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of Game 3. Late swing fouled off. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's outside. The count now 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Pedro Severino waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
So 2 on with 2 away. Pedro Severino digs in now. On the outside corner, that's strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. So the tying run at second. This to third. Sends it across to first. 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Domingo Levy. And the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And now the count is even. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now on the bump, number 84. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So a man aboard, and the batter now, Gustavo Nunez. That's ball for a strike. Missed
No,
with a
that missed. That's the
changeup,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And
That's
another
inside.
ball.
That's the ball.
That one
Count
just
full.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Outside,
ball
and that
4.
is
Runner
ball
takes the
4.
base.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The flip to second, over to first, safe.
Beat the throw.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Next is the designated hitter, Emilio Boone. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Yo 1. Way
That's the
high.
ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Move over to
No,
first,
he's
trying
in
to keep
there.
him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And here it comes.
Strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So first and second with 1 gone. Sergio Alcantara, the next to hit. Just
Nope,
off
that's
the
outside.
outside
Ball.
edge. And that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And there's the ball.
Missed. That's the ball.
That one's in there, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that'll
Ball
load
4.
the
Take
bases.
the base.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep
Now
things
batting.
close.
The right
They've been in a
fielder,
difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
So the bases are loaded here, 1 man gone. Now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First
Ball.
offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. One out, bases full. That's a strike. 1-2. Righty delivers. And another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That one inside, and the count's full.
Full count.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. Slice to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and the lead is up to 5. Rafael Montero on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the first baseman, Victor Mendoza.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Siri going back and brings it in at the wall. So they get 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Tigers have the advantage, 5-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the right fielder, number 76. The pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 91 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Medina also throwing. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that one is going to go. A monster shot to right. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Mejia up with it over to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Soup Brito getting ready to hit. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Caminero in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The batter, number 63.
So now here's the DH. Almonte, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle, didn't square it up as much.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Angel De Los Santos.
Now,
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so you should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. And the pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Caminero on second. Almonte at first. 2 out of the inning. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Montero, a 6-foot righty, 190 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swings and misses, and that's strike 2. And that one is inside. Right-handed reliever. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the third baseman, Domingo.
Here's the third baseman, Domingo Levy. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there.
1-1.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is, hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Nunez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Good eye right there. Slider for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Tovar. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no
The
strike.
only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Rips that one center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Pedro Severino now at the plate. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Just missed. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And a foul ball. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.